This is a presentation on Our Lady of Angels School fire. This fire happened on Monday, December 1st, 1958. It started in the basement near the stairs. The elementary school was Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Chicago. About 1,600 kids were enrolled there. 95 people died that day, and many were injured when they jumped from the second stair windows because all the stairs were blocked. Story windows, because all the stairs were blocked by the fire. So the things that were wrong with the building, there was a lot of problems. The building failed to meet numerous codes and standards. The number of people believed to be in there was around 1,200 and 1,300, and the building exits did not meet those capacity standards. There were 5 interior stairways, and out of those 5, only 2 in the front of the north wing were enclosed, and that violates the Illinois Building Exits Code. The building also had combustible interior construction finishes, wood trims, and combustible ceiling tiles. The building did not have automatic detection, only manually operated fire alarms. The automatic could have alerted the occupants sooner had they had that. The manual fire alarms were not labeled properly and looked like regular light switches. So how the fire happened, there was a trash pile in the school basement that was burning for about 20 minutes before it was noticed. It quickly reached the wooden stairwell and acted like a chimney. The smoke and gases flooded the unprotected second floor, trapping students and teachers in their classrooms. 200 firefighters came from 22 engine companies, 7 ladder companies, and 10 squad companies responded to this fire. So the rescue for this, there was a lot going on during this incident. The fire department arrived 5 minutes after they had been called, but the fire had been burning for 30 minutes, so it was well out of control. The fire department was also delayed upon arrival because they were given the wrong address to the rectory around the corner. Firefighters also had to break down the lock gate at the south windows, and they ended up rescuing 160 children from the building. Most of the children they carried out were dead, and some of the bodies were badly burned that they broke into pieces when the firefighters attempted to pick them up. So because of this fire, we now know the importance of having smoke detectors and sprinklers in all buildings, especially commercial buildings and buildings that have a very high capacity and have higher risk for multiple occupants casualties. And we want to definitely prevent this from happening again. This was a very tragic incident, and it definitely could have been prevented had they had the right measures in place, such as automatic fire alarms. Had the right occupancy, not over occupied, had the fire been noticed quicker, and the importance of having fire retardant materials inside the building would also have prevented this. We learn a lot from these tragic events so that we can find ways to prevent them in the future. Though it is very tragic, it did teach us a lot about fire prevention, especially in these large buildings. It helped teach us about structural fires and how we can prevent them in the future, and how we can do more to prevent as many deaths and have a high rate of survival. And from now we can just move forward with our fire protection and prevention, and it is very sad that this happened, but there's always a lesson in everything. Thank you.